Ganondorf, pitiful man. Without a strong, righteous mind, he could not control the power of the gods, and... Link, listen to me. This tower will collapse soon. With his last breath, Ganondorf is trying to crush us in the ruins of the tower. We need to hurry and escape. Please, follow me. And this begins the escape from Ganon's castle. As you can see, we've got a time limit of 3 minutes, and things are lagging like crazy. I don't remember if it's this bad on the N64 or not, but it may just be a thing with this GameCube version, I'm not sure. But either way, it is lagging like nobody's business, so you just kind of have to deal with it. Pretty much we just need to head on down. Don't really worry about Zelda. She'll be fine. She'll make it on her own. Just watch out for the rocks if you care about that kind of thing. Once you get to one of these places, just get close to it with Zelda nearby. She will open it up. And then you pretty much just continue on from there. This whole thing is really quite self-explanatory. It's pretty linear on the way back down, so, you know, it's really not that hard to do. Pretty much just keep following. The time limit is very, very liberal. You shouldn't even come close to running out of time. Alright, got some more outside areas to deal with. It's pretty much split up half and half between going around the outside and staying on the inside. And you also notice there she kind of just walks over that gap. I always thought that was awesome. Alright, and now we're getting into the areas where we fought the enemies. This is the room where we fought the Iron Knuckles. So let's go on through this way. I don't know how all these doors magically got bars sealed on them, but whatever. Now we head back outside. What I like to kind of do here is jump off the side and get ahead of her a little bit. It's a little dangerous, but it's fun to do. You got to do something to spice it up, right? Because it does seem like this big chase, you know, you got to get out as quick as possible, but at the same time, once you know you've got plenty of time, it really isn't that stressful at all. Then once we get here, Zelda's going to be enveloped by fire, and we're going to have to fight a couple of Stalfos. Obviously, you need to do this quick, because you are on a time limit, so don't waste too much time. It's nice when they decide to cooperate. Hey, there we go. That went pretty awesome. Thank you, Link. Now let's hurry. And then she pays us like 5 rupees for that. Yeah, thanks, lady. Alright, so let's just pretty much keep going from here. That's really one of the very few things where something actually happens. The rest of it's really just kind of running through. Jump over her here. And if you're off the ground, like, she periodically sort of checks on you, and if you're, like, off the ground whenever she does, she sort of gasps a little bit, but it's like, it's okay, lady, I know what I'm doing. I've been through a lot more than this. Alright, so let's just keep following her through, and having her open the way for us. Got another little area here. We have to go down some stairs. Just watch out for the rocks that are laying around if you want. Again, they really don't do much damage. I think it's just like a quarter of a heart, even without the double defense. So, you know, who cares? You can just run straight through them if you want. Alright, so we've got a Redhead here that can be really annoying. It slows you down quite a bit. And as you can see, he pretty much just keeps freezing you until he's right on you, so... Just take him out that way. It's good that we have plenty of time. This is also the barrier room, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. It's kind of neat that you can sort of look out and see the rest of it, but, well, there you go. Alright, so let's just keep going. We're just about there. I think there's only just this one little area left. Yeah, as you can see, there's the light at the end of the tunnel, so at this point, we pretty much just need to make it up here. Then once she opens this door, we can go on through, and that finishes this sequence. It's over. It's finally over. Link, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the battle before. We've heard a noise. The tower's been collapsed and Ganondorf seemed dead, but let's go investigate it anyway. This is Ganon, the real final boss. Ganondorf wasn't it. This is Ganon who we transformed into. Right off the bat, he's going to start swinging around and knock our Master Sword right out of the arena behind the flames. So Navi's going to come up and save us. No way he's going to hold me back again. This time we fight together. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so yeah, this is a pretty big guy we're going to have to deal with. So let's see what Navi's got to say. I really have no idea what his weak point is. You know what? Thanks. I would have rather just not been here at all. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, now we're going to have to fight Ganon. He's knocked our sword away, which actually doesn't bother us that much because we have the big Goron sword, so we can kind of deal with that. If you didn't have that, you could use the Megaton Hammer and sort of follow the same strategy, but basically there are a couple ways to go about this. One, you can shoot him in the face with a light arrow, which will stun him, and go around back and hit him with either the sword or the hammer, whichever one you have. The other way to do it is a lot quicker, but a little bit more dangerous. Roll underneath him when he swings and then hit his tail right behind him. I prefer to do this because it's really not that hard to do once you know, kind of get the timing down a little bit, and it makes things go by quite a bit quicker. So we pretty much just keep this up. He doesn't really do a whole lot different, actually. This is pretty much all you're going to see throughout most of the battle. So it is pretty cool. Ganon is a cool-looking enemy. It's an awesome atmosphere. It's dark. It's storming. There's fire all around. You know, so it's definitely it is a cool atmosphere. But as far as the battle itself goes, it's really not a problem at all. So. We pretty much just need to keep this up, and eventually a little scene will happen. So at this point, there's really not much you can do besides keep up the same strategy, really. I don't really know if doing jump attacks would make it any faster. It seems like it's sort of based on like how many times you hit him. So like doing the big Goron sword really doesn't seem to speed it up much more than the Megaton Hammer. Eventually you hit him enough, and he gets stunned for a minute. I guess his tail really hurts or something. Link, the Master Sword is here. Hurry up! At this point, you need to use this opportunity to dash over and grab the Master Sword. There we go. And now we can use it. It automatically equips it, which is good, because I want to go ahead and use it. So now he's going to try to get back up. You can use this chance if you want to get around behind him for a quick and easy strike. And then, like I said, you pretty much just repeat the same process. Even when you come back, he doesn't do anything different. So it is a little bit disappointing, I gotta say it, but oh well, it's still all right. So let's just keep this up. Oh wow! Holy crap! Yeah, sometimes that happens if you don't get the positioning just right, like that. Man, he's getting quick, isn't he? All right. Well, let's see how this goes. We might just have to go back to regular strikes. So he starts to turn around pretty quickly. Again, if you're having trouble with this, there's no shame at all in going for the light arrows method. So you can sort of have them destroy like the little rubble pieces of the castle that are left behind. Some of them will have different upgrades like magic or arrows and stuff in them, but eventually we're nearing the end. We've hit him enough and he's staggered once again. Zelda's going to use her awesome sage power apparently. I'm using my power to hold the evil king. You use your sword and deliver the final blow. Alright, this is the moment of truth. This is where the final blow comes. He's standing here waiting for us to kill him. Let's do it. ancient creators of Hyrule. Now, open the sealed door and send the evil incarnation of darkness into the void of the evil realm. Thank you, Link. Thanks to you, Ganondorf has been sealed inside the evil realm. Thus, peace will once again reign in this world, for a time. All the tragedy that has befallen Hyrule was my doing. I was so young, I could not comprehend the consequences of trying to control the sacred realm. I dragged you into it too. Now it is time for me to make up for my mistakes. You must lay the Master Sword to rest and close the Door of Time. However, by doing this, the road between times will be closed. Link, give the Ocarina to me. As a sage, I can return you to your original time with it. When peace returns to Hyrule, it will be time for us to say goodbye. Now, go home, Link. Regain your lost time. Home, where you are supposed to be, the way you are supposed to be. Thank you, Link. Goodbye.